Hi, David Odell here with Odell Complete Concrete. This particular job we're going to be doing a walkway where these stepping stones and bark currently are. The walkway is going to come out of this gate, wrap around to the driveway. This is actually my other son, his first job out here, his first side job. He brought his friend from person he went to high school with, Anthony, with him to do this setup and pour the concrete. And I guess he ran into some interesting stuff underground here as he was removing this bark and dirt, and it was like a spaghetti bowl of drip systems. Oh, here it is now. Here's some of that drip system. You know what's unusual? This sidewalk existing that you see is on the neighbor's property coming out of their side gate, and these water lines, these drip system is from the neighbor's property coming underneath that existing sidewalk. So it's got to be all reworked. All that drip system's got to be removed, that soft pipe, and then he's going to upgrade that to Schedule 40 and then take it out to where the planter is on the neighbor's property and then tie back into the drip system. So in other words, what they should have done before they put this other sidewalk in, they should have ran the drip system out the front, not over to the neighbor's property and then out to the front. Should have just went to the front instead of over to the neighbors and out. So that was a little challenging maneuver he had to do on that stuff. Because the neighbor's line is now right on the outside edge of that concrete, he's going to set a form about 6 inches in from the existing sidewalk. That way there'll be a gap there for future work on the irrigation. Also, it'll act as a drainage pathway for the water from both properties to come out. And you can fill those spaces with round rock, bark, whatever it might be, whatever you like. In this case, it's going to get bark because everything else has bark around here. So as far as the elevation goes on this sidewalk, it's just going to match the existing driveway elevation, and it's going to all slope out towards the front. Also, you'll have a little cross slope into that gap between the two sidewalks. And because of the depth of this new concrete area, it's about 6 inches deep. He's going to place the concrete at 6 inches deep, and he's got about 54 to 60 square feet, and that equates to about 1 cubic yard of concrete. There's the adapter from your 3/4 PVC to your drip line. That's just a compression fitting, so the 1/2-inch hose just pushes over that ribbed compression fitting, and that's what locks it in. No glue needed on those. Even the 1/4-inch tubing off of the 1/2-inch, that's also compression fittings. since it's only 1 yard of concrete, it makes a lot more sense just to go ahead and either mix it by hand, get a little trailer mixer or a portable mixer, put your concrete in that, mix it up yourself. Or they do have, in this area, they have a U-cart, which is a trailer, mixing trailer, that you can batch the concrete into that from a portable batch plant, which he got from Sepulveda Building Materials, South Orange County. So he used the Makita rebar tire. Then he used all the cuts in the lumber was the Milwaukee circular saw, cordless. And we got 3/8 inch steel, 2-foot centers, dobied up. Now here's the portable batch plant right here at Sepulveda. And he went with a pretty rich mix, a lot of cement in this one. He did a 3,500 PSI. And that he definitely got what he ordered because it went off really quick. Here's some form oil. Also got that from Sepulveda Building Material. And this form oil is biodegradable, which is nice when you're around, especially when you're around the plants and stuff like that. It's not going to hurt them. So Anthony's wheeling it in off of that trailer in the street, dumping it in the hole. Tyler's spreading it out and screeding it off. He's just using a typical Johnson wood level to screed it off with, it looks like here. Now he's got the 3-foot wide wood bowl float. You know, the thing about when you rent these carts, these concrete trailer carts, you have a timeline on them, and also you have to bring them back clean with no excess concrete in them. So you always have to calculate this stuff pretty accurately because there's nowhere to really dispose of the concrete unless you want to go to a dump, and they have a minimal of $100 fee to dump anything. So everything's got to be done, you know, pretty much perfect as far as your calculations go. So he's going to leave this setting, and he's going to run that trailer back so he doesn't get hit with a late fee on the thing. And that way the concrete will be sitting here in the meantime, and hopefully he can drop it, get back here in time to get the joints and get the edges and finish this up. There's your joint layout pattern. So you already got back, and then when you started snapping the lines, and you had to, it looks like you really had to start hustling here because the concrete was pretty hard at this point. And you can kind of tell that because you can see that there's no real moisture or surface water on the concrete, and the way that joiner's cutting, a lot of the aggregate is popping around. So there's a lot going on at this point. So that's how you know there's a lot. They got a lot of cement in this because you notice how moist the dirt was that he placed the concrete on, which is good, especially in this area where they're doing this job because it's a lot of clay in the soil. So you want to pour it when the ground is wet. That way, it's this expanded soil is better to pour on than not expanded. And it still went off fast, the concrete on that wet soil. And he was able to strip the form same day. That's another good thing about the form oil. You can go ahead and pull your forms off, and you don't have to worry about it tearing the side of the concrete off when the form comes out. As you got clean lumber, and the oil helps break the bond. And now what he did here is he went and bought some bark just to dress this job out and make it look complete. That was just a little bonus that he threw in. Anyway, there it is, and it turned out real nice. So you can see on the path of travel, he changed the direction of the broom. Here's the little signature from the homeowner he put in there. We got two matching sidewalks side by side. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hope you like these kind of videos. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. Hit the notification. That way you'll be notified when we upload the next video. Have a good day.